All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. WQEV 97.3 got the exclusive simulcast today, Tasty Sundays, with my girl, Ikeisha Baker, up there in Detroit from the D to the A.
What up, dog? What's good out there, everybody? Hey, you can kick the Sunday off. Sunday, Sunday. Hey, I like that one right there, Queen. Start singing. Who's that on there? Who's singing that song? Come on with that one. Listen, here.
All right, that was End of the World.
Okay,
Our
okay,
Lady
yeah,
Marvelous. She's gonna be
I
coming
like that.
to the tour that we doing. Y'all know me and Ikeisha be having stuff going on. So we got this tour that's gonna be popping up. Actually, it's a lot going on. First of all, it's gonna be really popping off this December. So you got the pre-tour with the Stop the Violence um, tour with the schools in Detroit. So that's gonna be like a little pre-show for y'all. Y'all can see Rod, Thomas,
Yeah.
and y'all get to see RBR Draco. And then we're gonna really turn it up starting in March and go from March to April. We come into about 20 cities with the OMG Music and Comedy Invitational. Okay, so it's more than just music. We're also doing auditions for our film. So if you're interested and you want to be a part of the film, whether you want to submit music for consideration, um, you want a speaking role, you want to be an extra, you want to be like behind the scenes, you need to hit us up. Okay, you got to hit us up. How you doing, Ikeisha?
I'm doing fine. Just sitting up here multitasking, talking to you, and I was just asking what that song was, but you probably couldn't hear me. But yeah, that's a nice
Oh,
cut. I like how you kicked that in. That was really nice. What a way to kick off a Sunday. Sunday fun day.
okay. Tasty Sundays. Now, for those, if it's your first time tuning in with Ikeisha and myself, Tasty Sundays is all about us doing deep dives on the news with some of y'all favorite taste makers. Okay, we're gonna be talking about Mariah Carey today. We're gonna be talking about P. Diddy today. Of course, you know we're gonna be talking about Trump and also Cardi B. Okay, so to get it started, everybody woke up Friday morning thinking that this was just going to be a regular Friday. And for whatever reason, the White House, okay, and US media decided to release one of the Epstein files, okay, specifically an email between Jeffrey Epstein and his brother Michael. In that email contained dialogue that said, hey, did Putin, does Putin still have a photo of Trump blowing Bubba? And this has sent the internet in an absolute frenzy trying to figure out who Bubba is. Allegedly, Bubba is a nickname for Bill Clinton. And of course, the running joke is Donald Trump's first taste of the presidency just may be Bill Clinton. Do you
Hmm.
think it's Bill Clinton?
That's
That's for
interesting.
sure.
When I hear
Yeah.
the name Bubbles, I think of Michael Jackson when he had his monkey Bubbles. When you were
Oh,
telling story. Yeah, when you was telling me about the story, I really didn't follow up on, saying follow the story or what's going on until you had, was letting me know what's going on. But I really don't know how would I take that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's according to sources. So I really don't know, if it's true or not. I want to, I'm not gonna say that Bill did or didn't. I can't say or speak on that because I really don't know. But like I say, when I hear the word bubbles, I think of Michael Jackson monkey.
not the monkey.
Even if
Could
he
you
had a monkey
imagine?
named Bubbles.
Could you imagine?
Hello. I don't know if they kicked us out.
All right, so I guess they don't like us talking about Donald Trump because my phone just spazzed out
Yeah,
on me real
yeah,
quick. But we're
yeah,
gonna
they
talk
don't like
about
that
it anyways.
fucking politics and stuff. They don't like that. But yeah, but I haven't heard anything about it until you mentioned it to me seriously. And like I said, when you said bubbles, I was always thinking of Michael Jackson monkey bubbles. Maybe Michael Jackson rest in peace. I remember him having the
Yeah,
monkey bubbles. But yeah, they don't like that and stuff. But
yeah,
yeah, I had no idea.
Bubba, not
I haven't
Bubbles,
been
but
following that
Bubba
one.
with an A at the end. Bubba.
Yeah.
Bubba, I guess is apparently what they used to call Clinton. If I'm correct, I think Clinton is from the South. Is he from Texas? So it
Okay.
kind of like makes a little bit of sense. I believe it though. I wouldn't be surprised at all. What got me was the whole idea of Putin. It's like, how did Putin get this evidence? You get what I'm saying? That was the thing that was shocking. So now it's kind of like, is that why Donald Trump has been doing all the things that he's been doing for Russia? Is that why he has such a beef against Hillary Clinton? So a lot of people are joking and saying that the whole 2016 campaign trail was really a fight between the main bitch and the side bitch. That's what they say
Yeah,
on
yes,
social
I have
media.
no idea. Like I said, when you brought it up to me yesterday, when I told like I haven't heard anything on it, so I was behind on that one. Like I haven't even paid no attention to nothing.
Okay. So you pleading the fifth. You like, I don't have a position on this.
Yeah, I plead the fifth on that one. I can't speak on that one. I don't want to put nothing out there that I don't know the facts about.
Okay.
I plead
Okay.
the fifth.
Okay. Well, moving right along. We know the holiday season is coming up, and Mariah Carey every November the 1st drops a promo video for It's Time. Now, this video, which most people do get ready for, we really enjoy seeing exactly how Mariah is going to top herself each and every year. This year has been a little bit different because the people have decided to boycott Christmas. So when she dropped the new video with her partnership with Sephora, you can hear the L specifically say, "We're canceling Christmas because y'all worked us so hard last year." Mariah
Mm,
then reports that you can't cancel Christmas and eventually turns the elf into a snowman. Now, this really upset a lot of people online on social media, and they felt like the government, Mariah, the corporations, and all the powers that be are playing in the faces of the people. Have you seen the commercial? Okay,
no,
we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, Akeisha's going to answer.
okay.
Oh, we got time now for you to respond.
Yes, I have a little bit of time. Yes,
Okay.
I haven't heard anything about that, but for Mariah, even though they boycotting Christmas, she ain't really have to drop a new song for Christmas because all I want for Christmas, hey, that's been a classic and a number one classic since she made it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorites too. So for her, even if they were to boycott the song, hey, she shouldn't be mad anyway because she's still making money off of all I want for Christmas.
Okay.
That's how I look at it. You know
She
what I'm
drops the
saying? So
video. Yeah, it's not a song. She dropped the video.
a video.
It's a
Okay.
video that she does. Basically, it's called a defrosting. That's what it is. It's this whole promo
Okay.
strategy that she does called a
Okay.
defrosting. And so she's
I gotta
basically
go on break real
announcing
quick.
that the Christmas season is now coming in. All right. So we'll be right back, guys, in just a second. Here we go. 2 Live Clan Band. Don't Kiss That Girl. Y'all know the trail ride was this weekend. We both had a pretty big weekend. My buddy told me she a late night freak. You gotta watch her cause she like to creep.
Last time I seen her, she was out there with Johnny. He told me she'll do anything for money. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl.
Johnny told me she a big freak. Don't trust her, cause she for the street. Every weekend, she in another club. In everybody's face, trying to get a hug. I don't need you over here trying to kiss on me. You was just over there drinking with the homie. Walked down the scene, but it had a meme of. Oh, Gaddafi told him,
don't kiss that girl. My buddy told me she a late night freak. You gotta watch her cause she like to creep. Last time I seen her, she was out there with Johnny. He told me she'll do anything for money. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl.
she'll do anything just to get the money. Seen her out late night, creeping around Johnny. Pulled up to the lake, she was with Sonny. He told me she busted down for a couple hundreds. But he said you better watch it cause she like the creep. She ain't each and every hood, she don't miss a beat. Went to the spot, she was with the plug. Before I left, I had to tell him,
don't kiss that girl. My buddy told me she a late night freak. You gotta watch her cause she like to creep. Last time I seen her, she was out there with Johnny. He told me she'll do anything for money. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl. Don't kiss that girl.
Crying circle tears, throwing pennies in the well, making something out of nothing, and I miss myself. Sat in shit so long, it don't smell. Damn, I lived in hell. Now my mama's getting older, voice starting to change, and this crying of metrophobia ain't stopping no pain. Get to feeling like the weather baptized me in rain, and it's the simple things. You can take me off the beach, but the wave is still in her, and I'm still a girl from old Virginia, and I feel like I'm in home. Fabric of my soul busting through my sins, and I'm sinking into gold, 'cause it's in my dreams, and I feel like I'm in home. Feel like I'm in home. Feel like I'm in home. Mama, take me. See, I was present at the function, but I'm missing in church, and I'm just trying to stay alive, so I'll be doing works. And when the pastor asks me why, I say the last should be first, and I don't believe in hell anyway. You say you don't believe in hell. No, I don't believe in hell. Think I live it every day, every time I pay a bill, every time I look around. Another brother and sister, I still pay my tax today. Cause you can take me off the beach, but the wave is still in her, and I'm still a girl from old Virginia. I feel like I'm in home. Fabric of my soul busting through my sins, and I'm singing into gold, 'cause it's in my dreams, and I feel like I'm in home. I'm in home. Take me home, mama, take me home, mama, take me home, mama, take me home, mama, take me home, take me home, mama, take me home, mama, told me on the beach, but the wisdom in her. I'm still the girl from old Virginia, and I'm coming home. Oh, I got my song rushing through my scenes, and I'm singing in the gold roses in my dreams, and I'm coming home. Coming coming home, coming home. Take me, mama, take me home. Oh, yeah.
Mako girls, I ain't thinking about you.
Yeah. I'm gon' run till I die. Only thing I got is money on my mind. I ain't thinking about you. Thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. Thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. I'm in the moment, kind of feeling just a little important. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Yeah, trying to take me up, but I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, it's alright for myself. I'll go ahead and spend a couple bands for myself. I run around town, but relax for myself. Ask me how I got here, I ain't doing all. Hear him say that I'm too much, and I ain't out here showing no love. But when I come there, that I come clutch. And it ain't for you, ain't for you. Got my time to waste when I'm focused. It got me to this place, but you know this. Don't need a fake friend to the blow this. Cause you already know that. I'm gon' run that. Only thing I got is money on my mind. I ain't thinking about you. Thinking about you. Don't be wasting my time. I work hard, dedicated to my shine. I ain't thinking about you. Thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. I'm kinda flossy, but I guess I really can't cause I'm bossy. Yeah, and I ain't playing. Didn't think about like a being lady. Yeah, we ain't proving no wrong. It's about time we let it know in a song. We work hard and we dedicated to the grind. Nobody else gon' steal our shine. Can't say that I'm too much, and I ain't out here showing no love. But when I come there, that I come clutch. And it ain't for you, ain't for you. Got no time to waste when I'm focused. It got me to this place, but you know this. Don't need a fake friend to the blow this. Cause you already know that. I'm gon' run till I die. Only thing I got is money on my mind. I ain't thinking about you. Thinking about you. Don't be wasting my time. I work hard, dedicated to my shine. I ain't thinking about you.
All right, guys. About you. All right, Mako girls. Once again, ain't thinking about you. We got Ikeisha back on the line. So
Yeah,
we was
I'm back.
talking about Mariah Carey
Uh-huh.
and this whole situation on whether or not the corporations and the powers that be are playing with the people. Are you going to be canceling Christmas this year?
Well, actually, I normally just give gift cards out for my kids and stuff because my kids are grown. So I really don't really be doing no Christmas shopping like that. I give them some money and a gift card or something, or go out and let them do their thing. Let them go out and do their thing, and my nephews and stuff like that. So I really don't, do the Christmas thing since my
Yeah.
kids been grown. And on top of that, even when they were kids, I never went out and bought toys. I always would get them clothes and stuff like that. And their fathers would get them the Christmas toys and stuff like that. I always was the one to get them things that they need, like clothes, which we got to do because Christmas every day for my kids was for my kids every day. You know what I'm saying? That's because that stuff they need. People will go out and buy their
Right.
kids those toys just to say they got a lot of stuff under the tree. And them
Mm-hmm.
kids don't even be playing with those toys and don't want them, don't even want those toys, and they break them and everything. So I used to always ask my kids, what would they want? You know what I'm saying? If it's something that they want that stands out, they more was into. I bought stuff like video games. I will do that because I know like PS4s and stuff like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
electronics, but other like toys, I never did a toys thing.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So now they are encouraging people that if you're going to be buying things and shopping, after Thanksgiving to try to shop local, shop women, and shop black, basically, is what they're saying. Don't give this money to the big corporations and everything like that, because people still need like basic necessities. So it's like, okay, even I've complained and I've been like, okay, we're boycotting Target, where am I supposed to get my underwear from? We're boycotting Walmart, where am I getting my underwear from, y'all? I may not want Fenty, I just need basic white briefs. Where am I getting this from? So they have a lot of the influencers who have joined the
Mhm.
boycott in canceling Christmas. They are giving people sources of where they can go and shop. That's really, really
Okay.
exciting. Very, very
Cool.
exciting. Okay. So now I know you got a story or whatever for us to talk about. But before we get into some more news, let's get into our weekend, because honey, we both had like a crazy, crazy weekend.
Yes, a
So
crazy
what did you
weekend.
do?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so first I want to start off by saying go Lions, because right now the Lions is in Philadelphia. They will be playing Philadelphia, the Eagles, tonight at 8:20. I think 8:20 at 8:25. And I was just in Philly on Wednesday. So shout out to Freeway and Son of 215. They release party was litty in Philly. And I say, man, if I'd have known the Lions was gonna play today, I should have tried to stick around and see if I could have hit that game. But yeah, so it was a nice turned out. It was a lot of great networking up in there. It was really nice and it was lit. You know what I'm saying? Got a chance to see some artists perform and stuff like that. It was real nice. So yeah, they did their thing on that. I really enjoyed myself.
Okay, so which artist stood out the most to you?
Um they had I can't think of her name right offhand, but they had an artist, she was cold. And I can't think of her name. I'm gonna get back with y'all with the name, but she was out cold. And actually, I want Rod to do a song with her. So shout out to Rod Thomas and Nugget. You know what I'm saying? I want them to do something together. When I say she had that fire, she had some fire. I just can't think of her name offhand right now because it was a
A
lot of artists
singer
that
or
did
rapper?
perform. Huh?
Was she a
She
singer
was
or
totally
rapper?
different. Let me see what kind of feel she gets. Her sound was totally different. She was a rapper, but her rap flow and style was different. You know what I'm saying? It was totally
Okay.
different, but she was on point. I got to give it to you. She was on point. I'm gonna get her name though. Like I said, it was a lot of artists that had performed, so I'm gonna get her name. Yeah, but yeah, she did an amazing job though. And other than that, like I say, the networking was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? They had DJs in there from New Jersey, from Philly. I got a chance to meet a lot of them. I got the chance to meet some on-air personalities that have been in the game for like 30 years. And so it was really nice.
Okay. Was it your first time meeting Freeway Ricky Ross?
No. It wasn't, it was regular freeway. It wasn't Ricky Ross, it was Rockefeller Freeway, Philadelphia Freeway. That's who I met. Uh-huh. Yeah,
Mm.
not the Ricky Ross one. I met the regular freeway, the one that be with Benny Seagulls, that was with JV and the Rockefeller crew and all that. Dame Dash, that's the freeway I met. I met Freeway like over 13 years ago, at the event that I was at through the radio station. And actually I still had that picture. I ended up posting it on my page. It was over 13 years ago. Me and him had a picture together, and me, him, and some other people had a picture together. We had a couple of pictures together. So it was good to, get the chance to see him again and stuff like that. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Seems to be
Philadelphia
more than
Freeway.
one. Okay. So to get
Yeah,
all of that together. Well, this weekend we had the trail ride. Shout out to Cowboys and Creatives. We also did West Giving. So we kicked off our morning with West Giving and gave out food and clothes to the homeless on the west side. We did our Thanksgiving edition. We do it
yeah,
every third Saturday of the month. Next month we'll be doing it December the 13th. We picked up two new volunteers and two new donors, which was really exciting, from doing the event and then having people actually see what we're doing and want to get involved. And then that led us to the Cowboys and Creatives. We brought some clothes out there because they did have an outreach portion to that. And Draco killed it. He
go
slammed it.
Draco.
Yep. Jap Vaughn brought all the vibes and everybody was so excited. I have my girl squad out there with me. We got our boots on the ground and our boots dirty.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, so on, okay.
Yeah. Now the kids really had a great time because they got to ride horses, which was interesting. They got to ride the horses. They had ATV riding and all of that out there too. It was just like a really, really good time. It was like a big old family reunion. That was like how it felt. Those were the vibes that I got. So I
Mhm.
can't wait for the next one to come around. It was really, really, truly remarkable.
It sounded like it was an amazing event. So we had a great time at both events. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you got a
Mhm.
chance to get back to the community. I got a chance to go chop it up with them. And I just want to say shout out to going back to the freeway event. Shout out to Kev, freeway manager and stuff. Shout out to Kevin. Man, he was phenomenal. Hospitality was dope,
Mhm.
fire. And shout out to Pyrex, man. I got to give a shout out to Pyrex from all the way from Columbus, Ohio. You know, so shout out to those two. They are amazing. And shout out to Rob Thomas, he's amazing. And Nugget, all of them. You know, we all had an amazing time, and I appreciate them and thankful and grateful for them to, be able to, make things happen and stuff like that. So we had a
Right.
great time.
Once again, if you guys want to see either of these artists, Rod Thomas or RBR Draco, they will be going on tour. The pre-tour starts in December and the
Yeah.
main tour starts in March. So make sure to check them out at a high school near you or at an event center that's near you. You can hit us up at WQEB973.tv for the official tour schedule. Okay, we're going to be having more updates coming out for y'all as we go along. Now we can get into the Diddy news. So there's been a P. Diddy update.
Yeah. So what's the update? Because remember, I was telling you about it. They say Diddy was hanging with
Yes,
what, a basketball player up in jail,
yes. Telfar. Hold on. Let's get his. We want to get his
according
name
to
right.
court.
It's something Telfar. I had just seen that. It's da 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 da. He was hanging out with this dude. Yeah, Sebastian Telfar. Yeah, I want to get his full name. So yeah, apparently he was jailed for attempting to defraud the league's health and welfare benefit plan. This NBA player, and they're both of them are the most famous inmates at the FCI Fort Dixon in New Jersey. So yeah, he was hanging
Okay.
out with dude. Yeah, he was hanging out with dude. That is so interesting. That's crazy. What do you think that that means? Do you feel like that has any impact on the culture? Because they did release photos and everything like that of the two of them hanging out. You think
Well,
that's
it
a
depends
good look
on
for
how you
Diddy?
watch it, something and how they trying to take it. For me, I mean, they both two famous people that's in jail, and they just probably just trying to make their time, go by and stuff by hanging around. Hey, I know him in the spotlight, I know him and stuff. What they doing and what's the outcome of it, I don't know, and I can't say. With that one as well, I plead the fifth because I don't know what what those men got going on up in there, but I can say this: I understand why the chemistry came in play because they both have something in common. They both in the entertainment world. You know what I'm saying? So they
Right.
just figure, hey, we know each other in the entertainment world. We might as well, hang out in the yard together. You know what I'm saying? So it can go like
Mhm.
that.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
our official Diddy update would be the fact that it was his birthday. So he is 4 months into his 4 year sentence. And yeah, he had to celebrate his 56th birthday in jail. I can't imagine being locked up and celebrating my birthday in jail. That's why I stay
Me,
humble
I want to
and
be in there. No, for him, how he turns up, I know he can't believe he probably still in the zone. He probably in la la land, not believing that he's up in there. It probably still haven't sunk in yet. It's probably like a nightmare to him because we talking about the party king that turns up on yachts and do whatever he want to do. So you
right,
already know how it's going
right. This was not the birthday party he had in mind.
at
Okay.
all.
Because we know Sean loves a theme. We know he loves a theme. And he loved a black and white theme, but I don't think jail
You know,
time was anything he was thinking of. Okay. And
now I
so
got
there's
some
also
stuff
we've
to
also
put
had
out.
a go
I
you
got
said
some
what?
good news. They
Yes.
taking the pennies away. They
They
trying to
taking
take
who?
the pennies, coins,
Oh yes,
pennies.
the penny.
They're trying to take the
Mm-hmm.
pennies. Because according to sources, they pay 3.7 cents to make one penny. So they losing out on money by making those pennies. So I'm letting everybody know if you got pennies, hold on to them because if they take them officially away like they saying they're gonna do, you never know how
Mm-hmm.
much work those pennies gonna be in the long run if you still have them laying around. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like a collector's item for people who still have pennies once they, remove the pennies. And they're talking about taking nickels away too.
Right. How we gonna make change?
But they trying to do everything
I don't
crypto.
know. I'm starting to think this might be a little bit more metaphorical Like this is getting a little metaphorical. Like they don't want us to make change, so they decide to take this. They slowly but surely taking
They
all the
want
change
everybody,
away.
crypto. They want that
What?
crypto, man,
Ah,
cryptocurrency. They want everything to be crypto. But yeah, so that's what's going on in that part, in that world. And then also AI. AI is taking completely over too, because right
yep.
now, I just saw it last night, according to sources, that AI generated a country song and it took off in streams. And I heard that they supposed to have signed some type of $1 million deal with an artist. So AI, hey, listen, AI and them is taking completely over. All I tell people, with that being said, get right with God, put God first, remain humble, and stay prayed up, because AI is
Mhm.
taking over. Okay?
Okay.
It could be a good
Now
thing
we
and a
know that
bad
Cardi B has had some good news.
thing. Yep,
Cardi
AI can
B
be a
has
good.
some good. Okay. She's coming to Atlanta next year around April. I'm very, very excited. Are you excited about Cardi B's tour?
Yes, yes, I like Cardi B. I was watching Cardi B when she was on Love and Hip Hop of New York. You know what I'm saying? I seen the struggles, how she was going through, trying to get her career out there. And then that thing, she came out with that Bodak, what's that, Black
Yeah, Bodak
Kodiak
Yellow.
remix on that and stuff. And man, knelt it and been on ever since.
Okay, cool. So I heard she also had her baby.
A little boy, yep. I
Her
saw that.
fourth child, and her first with
Okay.
Stefan Diggs. But he is also is reported that he's had what you call it, that he's had
Uh-huh.
another girl pregnant at the same
Yeah,
time. So how do
saw
you think
that.
that that's gonna go? Do you think that Cardi may suffer postpartum depression with this last baby? Because I can't imagine you're having your baby and at the same time you have all this news coming out about your partner and another woman. What do you think this means for Cardi B? Should we be concerned?
I'm not concerned about it. You know what I'm saying? I would say with that, you know, it depends on how their relationship is going and where they at with things and stuff like that. Because we really like don't know them personally and stuff. Because both of them have money and stuff, and you know how they say money is. We still have feelings at the end of the day. Cardi got her thing going on, where she's still going on. Fighting to get over her divorce or go through her divorce or whatever she got going on. And then with him, it depends on their time frame, how long they've been kicking it. Was he kicking it with the other girl when he started talking to Cardi? It can play a lot of factors in that. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the timing on things with that. Or did Cardi know about her? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We really, really can't say. I really can't really say on how that one will go. But I don't think she'll suffer depression for it though. Yeah, postpartum. I don't think that
Right.
at all.
Well, we know Offset has been very active posting and then deleting posts, throwing shots and whatnot at Cardi and her new baby, as well as the relationship with her and Stefan Diggs. But many people feel like he was Offset all along, but just in a different font. And I
Hmm.
mean, perhaps the critics were correct. You know what I mean? That it's like really correct, given the fact that this man has multiple babies at the same time. It's giving very much future. It's giving me very much future.
Hmm.
So no, I don't know. Well, we wish Cardi B and her bundle of joy a
Yes.
happy holiday season. I hope everything works out and that she does not suffer from postpartum depression. But if you ask me, if any reports come out about postpartum depression, I will not be surprised because I know Cardi was very excited about Stefan when they first started dating and everything. And I just can't imagine how she would feel right now, like with all these reports coming out. Like I
Yeah.
feel like either she's gonna end up being depressed or Cardi's just not gonna care. But if she
Yeah.
does not
We're gonna
have
be
any
depressed
kind of
now.
reaction,
I want
she
her to be
holds stuff
depressed.
inside too sometimes. What did you say?
Uh-huh. I said we're gonna rebuke it and cast it down. I don't want her to suffer depression for that. I don't think she's gonna be depressed though. We're gonna rebuke it and cast it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, that was our show for today. We hope that you guys enjoyed our recap with some of your favorite taste makers. Let's see. We're going to end the show out with PBE Pluto. Thank you,
Hey, yes.
Ikeisha.
Like that. Anytime.
All right,
Thank
at
you for
75
having
and
me.
Queen
Be
Evolution
blessed and be safe out there.
WBBM.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
I'm sick of y'all. I pull up and play with a 50 ball. Stacking up here trying to get it all. You behave when you should applaud. I'm sick of y'all. I pull up and play with a 50 ball. Running up bad trying to get it all. You behave when you should applaud. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. I pull up and play with a 50 ball. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. I pull up and play with a 50 ball. Stacking the money. You be laughing, but don't be funny. Saying, trying to act like they own it, but they ain't really getting no money. Hating on the next man, trying to get a bag. I don't know why you be mad. Always sitting around gossiping about another man. Be going outside. Because of up on the grind, don't mean he ain't come from the rag. Acting like a ain't applying pressure because he ain't front you a peg. You don't want the same talking down. How you feel you entitled to that? Need to work at a circuit. You a clown. You know how to put on the edge. Just because I know you, they don't mean to owe you. Especially you ain't never apply yourself.